much or more about stretching a company's engineering know-how and showing off as they are about ringing the register, and they're often a vehicle where daring new technologies are showcased. Some of those features eventually trickle down to everyday econoboxes, like stability control and reverse cameras, while others remain rarefied, like night vision, or end up ash-canned entirely. Remember the telescoping rear corner indicators on the S-Class? Not surprisingly, BMW's new 7 Series flagship offers innovations aplenty. Perhaps its most interesting new trick is that BMW offers a choice of two, very mild, hybrid combustion engines, 740i, 760i xDrive, a plug-in hybrid, 750e xDrive, or a choice of two fully electric powertrains, i7 eDrive 50 and -60, in essentially the same package. Mercedes offers similar choices but wraps its fully electric offerings in polarizing ovoid styling. Audi's A8 is combustion only for now and will transition to fully electric in its next generation. With the new 7, luxury comes first and foremost, noticeably absent from the impressively broad selection of powertrain options and model monikers listed above is the capital letter M that changes later this year, when the 650 horsepower, 811 pound-to-foot i7 M70 xDrive arrives to take on Mercedes-AMG's EQS4 Matic Plus sedan. For now, the 760i xDrive is the top 7 Series performer, but with no M nomenclature to live up to, it's free to lean harder into its luxury mission. That means we're free to judge it on those merits, placing less emphasis on its ability to evade terrorists or would-be kidnappers. But returning customers looking to trade in their old V12-powered 760i will need to either switch to an electric i7 or lower their expectations slightly in terms of performance and smoothness. Now that we've sampled a bunch of electric flagships, we really appreciate the sound of a V8, and this is one of the most sonorous we've experienced. Some credit may go to the new cross-bank exhaust manifold, which evens out the exhaust pulses hitting each twin-scroll turbo and should theoretically mimic the note of a flat plane crankshaft. Whatever. More like this, please. The boost feature, accessed by pulling the left paddle from a stop, gave us our best acceleration time, by a tenth, so it may just have been luck. But the instrument panel graphics, enhanced noise, and harsher shifts it summons all sell the boost illusion. At 3.6 seconds to 60 in 12 seconds flat at 115.5 miles per hour in the quarter, this is the quickest G70 Gen 7 Series we've tested. That's comfortably ahead of its German combustion competitors, the Mercedes S580 E4 Matic, 4.5/12.9 at 110.5, and Audi's A8 L Quattro, 5.313.9 at 99.9 and the Korean spoiler Genesis G90, 5.113.7 at 103.7. We love its opulence. Cramming the front passenger seat hard up against the dash allows the right rear to go full lazy boy. This, combined with the seat's heat, ventilation, and massage options and its 31-inch fold-down 8K TV screen, make a reasonable case for diverting a household's man cave budget to a BMW dealer. The power-closing doors are brilliant, the control touchscreens on the rear doors wow passengers, and the feature allowing owners to automate things via geotagging, like lowering a window when you approach a key card gate, promises meaningful convenience. Then there are just for fun features, like the selfie photo widget triggered by a smile, and Clock 2 display that spells out the time. We love the cruise control's hands-free mode and its novel ability to set 2 speed offsets. We chose 10 miles per hour over at highway speeds and 5 over in town. We're a little let down that this ultimate driving/accelerating machine fell short of its vastly less powerful, but 345 pounds lighter, Audi competition in terms of handling on our Figure 8 course, with a 26.1 second, 0.73 grams performance that trailed the A8 by 0.6 seconds. Our test team questioned the efficacy of the active roll stabilization and noted that without extreme patience in the corners, you'll understeer into oblivion. But the comfort payoff is ultimately worth it, especially with the $3,600 active comfort drive with preview option that uses cameras to prepare the suspension for road impacts. Too many of the features in this car are unintuitive to figure out, and too many of the controls seem different for difference's sake, requiring frequent or deep study of the owner's manual. We used the car for 3 days before we learned how to activate hands-free mode on the cruise, press the mode switch twice. The auto stop/restart function shook the car noticeably, and an unknown wake word kept activating the voice assistant in normal conversation. The worst offending feature was a screen that comes on after you stray over a lane marker 2 or 3 times that says something like, "Hey, you're departing the lane a lot, you can continue driving, but would you like to open the owner's manual or close this message?" We wanted to shoot that messenger. Although we largely hate the way it looks outside, especially in white with black trim and wheels, we love the engine note and interior almost enough to forgive it, especially given the strong luxury content value per dollar.
We have come to the end of the video. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel to help us.